for me.
So Vince, what do you do with unhappy customers? Do you put them on your advisory council?
Maybe. So I've had some customer roundtables I think we've talked about before that went really well. But the one negative thing I would say about that is that it's easy for them to feed off each other's frustrations, and it can quickly kind of snowball in the event. So I think it's important to have good discussions with unhappy customers, figure out what's going on, figure out if it's something you can address or if they're maybe just not a good fit for the way you do business and the way you want to build out your product or services. But I think involving them in the conversation is really important. I don't know if I answered your question, but
If you could get them to get on the advisory board, I don't think that'd be a problem. And if you think they're professional enough to do like Vince said, I mean, you don't want it to turn into just a session that's just going on and on about negative with no one offering up a solution. Well, if you did this better this way, I mean, if you have a customer that would be willing to do that. We had a contract with American Electric Power, and we had 4 of their power plants, and 3 of the plants loved us. 1 of the plants just didn't like us at all. And this gentleman, I went out and met with him, and we could do no right. And so the reason is because his quality of service was much higher than what we're doing with the other plants. The other plants loved it. And so I asked him, I said, hey, could you come talk to the management team, our leaders, our supervisors, some of the workers, and talk about quality? And he did that. And he was saying, well, you need to do it this way. And once the line workers started to say, that's not feasible, it's either unsafe, or we have to invest to be able to get that quality, and you have to invest with us because you have aged equipment, things like that. It did bring us together. And he ended up being one of our best customers for a long, long time. But I was real nervous about that meeting, Ken.